10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to IdiOtBlog 402. Today is my first shirtless vlog. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, and finally I just let loose and decided today was the day. Why? Because it's gonna be part of the topic. Because why fucking not? I go on stage with my shirt off almost every time. I should just be doing it at least once a week here or more often. I'm so sorry if I get banned from YouTube for having a hairy chest. But today we're featuring Aaron Ferguson. Fuck, he's 16 years old. I hope I'm not grossing him out with my hairy-ass man chest. But it's what it is. This is my body. These are my man boobs, and I'm proud. I knew that Ron's swan song would be like, this is disgusting. I just knew it. So I brought a beer, just in case it wasn't disgusting enough. But hey, man, like I said, this is how I play my shows. This is how I practice with the band. This is how I make a lot of my music. I wanted to be open and honest about it. This is how I walk around downtown Seattle. I'm that guy that does not fear having his shirt off. Don't worry, I'm still wearing my pantalones. I keep my pants on. But I just wanted to be free and open and honest with you guys about this simple fact. I'm gonna pump up. It's too loud. I had the volume pretty loud there. I had to juice it up a little bit. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and double check, triple check that we are simulcasting to all those social platforms that want to ban me for having my shirt off. Looks like somebody's getting restricted for saying shit like, you are fucking gay. But man, this is what it is. I go jet skiing in the summer, I got my shirt off. I go play live shows, I got my shirt off. If this makes you nervous, you can click away. This is my blog, and I'll do what I want to. By the way, this music, I checked out already a couple tracks. Freaking phenomenal shredding guitar. Love that. So right now I'm going ahead and I am double checking that we are streaming and simulcast to multiple platforms, as I try to do each and every time I go live. Can you tell I got shoulder hair? If you can't tell, maybe we'll do a zoom in. No, I kid. Shirtless vlog was bound to happen. Alright, time to open the beer. have no fear. Superman is here. I don't know where that one went. I think it went off behind me somewhere. You guys do that? Oh, hey, error. I think I did check your stuff, or at least put you on the list. Here, let me make sure I do now. It's very difficult if you ask me right here in the blog. You have to, like I say every time, go to IdiOtBurns.com and send me a link to a couple items. Or Idiot Burns, the username, Username, Idiot Burns. Go to bandlab.com/Idiot Burns, or username is Idiot Burns. Go find my account and send me a link to your stuff. That's where I make my lists at. That's where I play the music from. That's where I pick the music from. So error, if you want to be on the show, do as I say, not as you want. That's just what it is. What it is. Oh yeah, this is sweet stuff. Well, you guys, I got something to talk about. I got results back from my New Year's Eve urinary analysis test. Another week later, after abstaining for months now from marijuana, I'm still testing positive. I tested at 21 nanograms per milliliter. The stuff's staying in my system. I know it's got to be mostly out, because when I go to bed, I'm having night terrors again and very extreme dreams, which I hadn't had in 10, 15 years. The whole time I was smoking, I pretty much stopped having those dreams. And yes, I'm shirtless. I got my man sweater on, but I'm shirtless on the blog today. In my natural element, the way I like to live, the way I like to be, I got my shirt off. I can talk about this all blog long. I play the drums in my band. I got no shirt on the live show. I play guitar or sing in the band. I got no shirt on at the live show. I'm loading equipment out. I got no shirt on. I'm walking around in downtown Seattle. I got no shirt on. I'm walking around my house. I got no shirt on. I'm playing the drums. I got no shirt on. I'm taking the garbage out. I got no shirt on. I'm mowing the lawn. I got no shirt on. I go to the beach. I got no shirt on. I go jet skiing. I got no shirt on. I go play guitar. I got no shirt on. You know, I usually don't have a shirt on. I go to a blog. I put my shirt on. I'm getting a little tired of it. The link is bandlab.com/IdiOtBlog. Boom. Is that it? Oh, nope. Wrong. bandlab.com/IdiotBurns. Monkey Man doing his live blog show. Yeah, I almost always wear pants or shorts. Almost always, you know, except for when I go to bed. Got a new pair of shoes today. Check these out. New pair of kicks. You know you love them. These are made of hemp. Sweet. They're used, so they got a little bit of damage right here. The soles are like new. A little bit of discoloration right here. But they're like new. They've been worn twice or something. So I got these for 45 bucks on eBay. They're a $95 pair of shoes new, so hell yeah. Jelly rolls? No jelly rolls here. That's pure muscle. That shit doesn't move. Just in case you're wondering. I got a core like a freaking beam of steel. Fat content, very low. Yeah, I'm sorry, girls. It's not easy for you guys to do this kind of thing without, I don't know, being sexual. For me, this is being, well, I guess Ron Swansong says, disgusting and porno show. But, really, honestly, this is guys in their natural element. If you have brothers, you'll see it all day long. And like I say, I am an idiot. Damn, this is bluesy, crunchy blues right here. Dropping a like on this one. Damn, this guy's sweet-ass guitarist. Nothing wrong with being an idiot. Probably calling me an idiot, though. Most likely, since I am guilty as charged. Even getting more disgusting for you there, Ronnie. Let me get a better angle for you all. Bring it down a little bit. Show you all the belly I can. Yeah. If you like hanging out on the blog, I just faded out right there. B.B. King. Blues. Rock blues. Now, I wouldn't know if this is a song or if this is a backing track he's playing to. I wouldn't know. I don't listen to that much B.B. King that I would know. I can tell you what's going on right here is this guy's playing in the mode of the backing track. What do you mean by that? Well, if you look at scales or modes for guitar, you might get a little window into what I'm talking about. But basically, when a song is in a certain key, there are certain notes you can play. The 0, starts at one spot, and if you were playing in the key of E, you do these certain notes and these certain patterns. And if you were playing in the key of A, you would scoot all those patterns up. Oh, let me say minor, E minor. You would scoot all those patterns up 5 positions on the guitar if you were going to A. And they have books. Just like they got books that teach you how to draw when you're young and you're learning how to draw. They got books that teach you how to move your hands to play guitar within the scales and modes of a song. Right here in my book, I have a section that's red. What is that section? That's the minor pentatonic, which is most likely what we're listening to right now. So let's say you're playing in the key of A. This will give you a map of what notes on the fretboard you can play. And you just go look that up. And sometimes these backing tracks on YouTube will have them right there in the view for you. What exactly are they? Let me get a little peek here if I can see if I can find an example in here that I can kind of show you. I have to go to my other screen. Take these random pieces of paper out of here. Okay, this is what I'll do. I'll hold it like this. And go to my main screen so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So, what you have here is you have a sort of map. If you look at it like this, or like this if you want to. And what it is this would be like your guitar right here. Here's the bridge, and here's the nut of your guitar. Here are the notes that are okay in the key of E. You got every note, every open note on the guitar. You got 0. You got these little lines. Each one of these little spaces is like a fret. And you can place your fingers wherever the dots are on the frets. And those are the locations where notes that work in the key are. Let me see if I get a little closer. Right there. So here's one mode, another mode, and these are just different little areas that you can play with 2 fingers. Then they have another section, 3-finger modes. Right here, another one. And they basically just give you a kind of a quick map to the frets and what you would want to press down to stay in the key or mode of the song you're listening to. Now, there's plenty of other modes aside. There's plenty of other modes aside you know, you're 12 years old. You ever been to the beach? And hey, who said my only... Error, you want my only fans? I gotta restrict this user. Can't be saying that stuff on my blog, dude. I guess we got 12-year-olds on the blog here. No big deal. You ever been to the beach? You're going to see this at the beach. You ever been outside? You can see this anywhere outside. If you're 12 years old, you probably have a dad. I'm sure he's been with his shirt off a million times. I'm not doing anything inappropriate. Like I said at the beginning of the blog, I'm a man who knows no shame. I tried to restrict Nate, and I tried to restrict Error, because both of those users are basically just being rude or inappropriate, if you will. Oh yeah, dropping a like on this one. But I'm here to make a point. I'm here to be myself. I'm here to be all natural. I knew that some people would be like, "Bleh." I don't care, not my thing. We're on Swan Song, that's hilarious. Nate, let me tell you my secret. I'm not watching, I'm just listening. Yeah, man, you don't want to get any hairballs. If you look too close, you might get a hairball. They may still be here watching, but they can't comment anymore. And definitely ain't gonna be featuring Error or even listening to his music after that OnlyFans nude comment. I don't need that kind of crap. I don't care if you're 10 or 12, 15, you can act like an adult. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Damn. Romeo and Juliet. I'm almost that short, too. I just need a big old white beard, man. It's coming any day. This'll all go white. Woo! These riffs are tasty. I wish I could play like this when I was 16 years old. Fuck. Unbelievable. Took until I was 35 to get to any kind of level like this. And I probably sat with that book for years, not really figuring out what it was trying to say to me. And you know I gotta be a little honest about it. I spent a large portion of my music making career not trying to pay attention to music theory and just going by ear. And I think it has been a beneficial thing for me because if I want to know if a chord works within a key, I don't go looking into a book. I just play it back and forth and listen to it. And if it doesn't sound and feel right, I know that it's probably not working. Every once in a while, I like to go for the odd thing that doesn't feel like it's working and try and play it enough times that it feels like it's working. And that usually can manifest a way about creating something new. And not always is it successful, but I try to do that. This one's cool. This one's real kind of slow. Yep, slow metal. Yep, slow metal ballad. That was cool. That was a cool little run. A lot of the things, what you do is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you go, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. You're actually kind of going back. back and forth, up and down it. Kind of like going down 3 flights of stairs, back up 2, down 3 more. Not 3 flights of stairs. Going down 3 steps, back up 2, going down 3 steps, going back up 1, going down 3 steps. And you kind of stutter around in there and you kind of play within the mode. It'll really help you develop by having a little key to it all, but Mommy, it's not for licking. Yuck. Play-Doh. It's for playing, not eating. My daughter cracks me up. Too funny. Nope, that one cut off. All good. Maybe he hit a bad note in the next second. Had to end there. You never know. I feel like these are going right on the fly. I did read no one should be ashamed of their attractions. I read that. And some other ones above. Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of all the comments. Woo! That's sweet. Oh no, my wife has to see my naked body daily. Oh, my naked upper body daily. My hairy chest. The other day, she actually touched my goatee for the first time and was like, oh, it's actually soft. Yep. I put conditioner in that thing. That thing right there, that's just taking your finger up and down. 2 notes. That's just 2 notes going back and forth real fast. That's 3 notes. We got another spam-o-lam ding-dong here. I don't like people pulling one hair out at a time. That's about it. I don't mind people touching my goatee. Hey, Julianne, if you're watching this, can you do me a favor? Could you bring me another beer? Please? Could you please bring me another beer while I'm back here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sweet. So modes. Scale is the entire inclusion of every note across the fretboard. Mode is more like a set of notes in an area on the fretboard, sometimes called playing in the box. Let me show you an example of what I mean. So let's say it's you're playing in A. They're going to start here on A. You're going to go from the first fret on the top lowest string. 3 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, 3 notes, 3 notes. Right? And that little area is kind of a boxed in area. You can go kind of thing, right? And you, over time, practice these modes. The next mode after that is like this. So it's 2 notes, starting where that third was. Then it's 3 notes, 3 notes, 2 notes, then move it forward, 2 notes and 2 notes. The next mode after that is 2 notes, 2 notes, 2 notes, back 1 for 3 notes, forward 1 for 3 notes, and 2 notes again in the same spot. And these are the modes. So you start playing in these modes and you start practicing them. And as you practice these modes over and over and over, everything about them gets more natural. Then you start looking at different kinds of modes, different kinds of sections to play. You learn little tips, little things from either a teacher or online videos, and you start to gain momentum in your lead playing. Thanks to my wife, she must actually love me. We got Puma Kid here. Puma Kid is considering riding his bike all the way across the country, basically, to Oregon to go meet up with his girl that he's deeply in love with, but at 14 we know that's just hormones. At 14, that's the horn dog coming out. But he's thinking about riding his bike all the way across the country into a small town on the northern side of Oregon. And I'll tell you what, I've ridden my bike hundreds of miles per day for days on end. And heck, I've ridden my bike all the way from 155 miles in a day, almost completely to Chelan from Bothell, over the pass. And I couldn't move my legs for days. I have a friend who's went 3,000 miles in 30 days from Alaska to Kirkland, and he slept for a week. And that was with a trailer and a tent and beer and a $3,000, $4,000 bicycle and going 50 miles a day. And he's still he still was one of the strongest, most badass man I've ever seen. And he could barely do it. I don't think many people could actually do it. It takes a very elite group of us people that bike ride every day to be able to achieve a bicycle event like that. I commuted every day by bike in and out of Seattle, and that was 240 miles a week, and that was killer. Even my boss, who biked every day, couldn't do it. He'd been biking every day for 30 years, and he couldn't do that much biking. There's just not that many people on the planet that actually can ride their bike that much. It may seem like, oh, it's pretty easy. I'm sorry, there's nerves that run through that part of your leg that most people, they start losing all sensitivity in their legs a couple days in. The nerve stops working. They start to lose control of their legs. It's not just something anyone can do. Plus, you also need a nice bike. You need 26-inch tires minimum. I would recommend having a road bike with 70cc tires. The large road bike, thin wheels. You're going to want to bring some extra tires and extra wheels and extra stuff to change the tires. You're going to get flats. And even if you're lucky enough not to, because you ride cool and calm, then you're just going to be taking a lot more time to get there. Oh, we got on this Jingle Bell Rock track here. So, yeah, trying to go close to 3,000 miles on a bicycle across country requires immense planning, immense physical prowess. I would say it's highly unlikely anyone under the age of 18 could ever do it, period. I would say it's probably not likely someone under the age of 21 could even do it. And if you don't have military experience or a long background in extensive endurance sports, there's really just no chance it's ever going to work. You'd have a better chance begging on the side of the street, rapping for money, and taking a bus ticket, taking a bus, than you would ever getting across on your bike. Yeah, it's not a likely feat for even those that train for it. Train, I mean, they spend years working towards the goal, and then they go try it. It's highly unlikely. That's the kind of shit that breaks even the most dedicated athletes. People who run marathons, do triathlons and Ironmans. Which is common in my family, but still nobody can keep up with me on a bike. I just say it's highly unlikely. And I'd also say that anyone who's at the age of 14 doesn't really know what love is. They really just don't. You don't really know what love is until you've lost it a few times. And you're gonna lose it. You'd be better off facing that trial than you would trying to break yourself riding all the way across the country. But hey, if you want to spend a couple weeks without a home, without a tent, without warmth, give it your best. I mean, give it your best, but highly unlikely you'll get further than 3 days in before calling for help. I think even some of the most extreme athletes would do it. Would call for help by day 5. There's very few things in this world that would keep you motivated that hard. Even first chance at poontang wouldn't even really motivate you enough to keep going. Yeah. And if you don't have 18 to 21 speeds and large wheels with a thin base and no knobs, fat chance. Really, just fat chance. And in weather like this, you're going to need to make sure you bring lube. And the grit you're going to get in your chain is going to cause your chain to stretch. So you're going to want to bring an extra chain. There's going to be... These are the factors that I know about being a biker who bikes a ton. I ride a single speed now. I can ride a single speed anywhere and everywhere, where most guys could barely get there on a shifter bike, I can ride it on a single speed. I can pull a kid's trailer any and everywhere on a single speed bike. Set to the downhill mode at all times. I'll go uphill and downhill mode and I just rock it back and forth. There's a reason I have a core like this. Skinny arms, skinny legs, and a big old core. That's the same body type as Lance Armstrong. I kid you not. I got more back muscle than I got common sense. And I still probably could never make that ride. And it's going to really hurt to try. It's going to hurt a lot. Yeah, it will hurt. I mean, unless you give up on the first day, then it'll just be a bike ride. But I mean, if you're really going to go, if you get 5 days in, you got 5 days home. The day you give up on day 5, you still have 5 days left. You'll feel like I shouldn't give up, but you'll realize that you cannot even go 5 more days. You'll get as close to home as possible before calling grandma, grandpa, auntie, whoever, your mom, a friend, somebody, brother, older brother. You'll be calling somebody to help me. Trust me. And I'm not trying to dispel. I'm just trying to, maybe you can think of it like this. I guess I need to plan deeper to get there. I need a better plan. You could take it that way. But I gotta say, most honestly, if you're chasing after some fatty who lives 3,000 miles away and is 4 years older than you and you're 14, there's no reason. What happens when you get there and you find out she's mentally retarded or something? I mean, even the most well-planned long-distance relationships, when they go to meet, they're like, who the fuck is this guy I just met? And they don't even go for a second meeting. They'll fly across the globe to meet each other after months of chatting and intellectual chat, and they get there and they'll be like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. So you might be asking, what are you talking about? I'm talking about Puma Kid chasing the poontang. He's chasing his true love at age 14, trying to get to Oregon from the other side of the country, and he's trying to find a way to get there. I just don't think it's possible. Especially if you got people in your life that care and worry about you. You're just going to set them into a position where it's going to be harder for them to trust you and care for you. Why do that? Those are the people that really are going to help you in the next years of your life. Because 18 to 25 is going to be tough. From 14 to 25, it's all 11 years of growth. It's 11 years of growth becoming a man. And let me tell you one thing about the male brain. The female brain goes through puberty starting at age 12 and is usually fully formed by age 22 to 23. The male brain doesn't start going through puberty until a couple years later, and the hormones trickle much slower, and it takes much longer. 3 years older doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make a difference. She's significantly older than you at a time where those years matter. That's like a lady that's 20 years older than you. When you're 20, that's like dating a 40-year-old. There's going to be such a gap that it's very highly unlikely that when you go meet her, that everything's going to be right and correct and charismatic. Just the likelihood is very low. I'm not saying there's no way that this is true love. I'm saying the likelihood is this is hormones. High chance of hormones. I know at 14 you don't know because you haven't gone 15 more years. And I say you don't fully form as a man until your brain, the human brain, doesn't stop creating those wrinkles and pathways in a male until 27 years old. And that's usually around the time where men stop doing stupid things. They start straightening up their life, getting serious about their job, stop drinking at night and going to parties, and they actually start looking for a lady. I'm sure there's plenty of men that reach that level ahead of that time, but if you see all your peers around you getting married, by the time you hit 27, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks if you haven't gone there yet. Your brain will develop in this time, and you'll be looking back going, how do I catch up to my people around me, my friends and my family, that have moved so much further ahead of me while I kept tinking around? And hormones will do that. Hormones will change you into a man. It takes a long time. Now, I was bald at 19 and I had a hairy chest, and I didn't make a lot of stupid choices. My brother, on the other hand, he may have got there quicker, but he got there by making stupid choices, by doing stupid things, by doing things that taught him lessons. Now, maybe that's what you got to do, Puma Kid. You got to go teach yourself a lesson. Try and ride your ass over there. By the time you get to Wisconsin and your fork breaks, you'll be like, oh, fuck. I mean, maybe you'll jump on a train and ride the train from Wisconsin to Eastern Washington. I don't know. And from there, take 5 buses and get there. I don't know. I can't predict. But the fact that you're 14 years old, you're going to stick out like a sore fucking thumb. Everyone's going to be looking at you, calling people up, going, there's this 14-year-old out here. You just won't look right, especially in middle America. You'll look fine once you get to Seattle. You're traveling from Seattle to Portland at 14 years old, no one will even ask a question. But traveling from, let's say, Wisconsin all the way through Idaho at that age, and even Eastern Washington, every person that sees you is going to be calling the police going, there's this kid here. You know. And if there's a kidnapping report out, it's going to have your picture, and they're going to match you in seconds. So I just say you either need better planning, or you need like a better assistance, like somebody to give you the ride or something. But man, yeah, coming at this from multiple angles. I'm not trying to tell you don't do it. I'm just saying, don't do it. I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm just saying, don't do it. It's not going to be easy like you dream. Now, if you do it, keep me posted. Keep in touch. I'm not going to be your safety net that brings you the rest of the way, but keep in touch. I'd like to make sure that you're doing well, you know, on the path, if that's what you're going to do, if you're going to ride from there to there, you know, which, man, you're going to be really dirty, you're going to be really stinky, and what happens when you get there? Where are you going to stay? You know, where are you going to stay? I do highly recommend a tent, because you might not be able to, you might find out she's actually 21. And mentally retarded by the time you get there. But I don't know, maybe she ain't, but I'm just saying, there's dudes out there that are 25 years old and have had sex 20 times, 30 times in their life, and they got catfished by someone who was a dude. They didn't know they were getting forwarded videos from that guy's phone that he got from someone else. All kinds of stuff. You never know. Now, I know these days there's totally different ways. There's like these live chats and these live rooms where you pretty much know that person on the other end is on a live camera. So maybe you do know. You know, I don't know what you know, but I do know that even the brightest of young fellows, much older than you, have been catfished. So, and if you don't know what catfished is, you might have to look that up, but it can happen to anyone. I got catfished by Donald Trump in a dream one time. You think Donald Trump is a cross-dresser? Would Donald Trump cross-dressing look good as a female? Because in my dream he did. He looked better as a female than he did as a man. Yeah, just the day before those riots happened, I woke up and I had a dream about an entire society being corrupted and in anarchy, and I had a bunch of GoPros, like 8 GoPros, that I was slowly, whenever I would get close to getting beat up or jumped, I would go, hey man, you know, I got this, I pull out one of the GoPros. I got this GoPro, just take it, have it. It's got a memory card, it's charged. Take it, have it, just don't beat me up. You can have this. And I would use them as bartering chips. I would use them to get food goods and stuff like that. I had 8 of them. And I ran into my dad, and my dad had his jet ski on the back of a truck, kind of like tilted up. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm going to go do a car show, but when I'm done, meet me in Chelan, and we'll go jet ski, and then we'll go all the way down to Stehekin. Even if we got to make our own fuel, and we'll get all the way down to Stehekin. And once we get down to Stehekin, we'll just live out there until this whole thing washes over and we get a new government. I was like, fuck yeah. And I was like, what about Mom? He's like, Mom's already there. I guess my family was dead in the dream. And that right before the riots had started, I was out in D.C., and I ran into Trump, and I shook his hand, and I said a couple kind words with some truthiness to him, like, you know, you probably shouldn't have, but, you know, this was pretty good. And he was like, thanks for being honest. I rarely get honest people. Everyone's just blowing smoke up my ass. And he goes into his trailer and comes out a few minutes later dressed as a woman, like a thin woman, a thin blonde, long-haired woman. I was like, what? What? Is that Trump? That's Trump. Trump's a cross-dresser. If the left just would have known, they probably would have voted for him, I'm thinking to myself. I have vivid dreams, you guys. They're bizarre. I'm going to go over and check and see if anybody's seeing me. Yeah. I heard Antiphon say, I was 30 years old when I was 20. Yeah, ditto. But when I hit 27, I was 50 years old. Mentally. Go to prison. What would he go to prison for? Donald Trump go to prison? Doubt it. You know, his nickname is Teflon Don. That's a DuPont product. I really doubt that anything will ever stick to him. I would wager, not even do I highly doubt, I would wager money on it. He's an ex-president now. He could have literally shot someone with a gun and he'd be fine. But, oh, you think he'd go to prison for drugs? That'd be funny. That would be funny. Dealing drugs? Smuggling drugs? Or doing drugs? Doubt it. I think he's a straight edge guy. Donald Trump is a narcissistic antagonist. Those kind of people know the boundaries of human interaction actually better than most people. They're right next to the sociopathic serial killer. Oh, drugs make you old. Well, I wasn't doing drugs until I was in my mid-20s. And I only smoked pot. Never done cocaine. Never done methamphetamines. I've had my share of alcohol here and there. I'll go years without drinking more than 10 beers. Probably drank more in 2021 than I did all of 2020. To be honest. I'm not much of a one for drugs. I have a highly electrified brain system and a highly creative mind. So if I were to do drugs, I might go into some wild places. Who knows? I might even become a paranoid schizophrenic or something like that. Joey Esther says, "Hey, please wear a shirt." And I say, "Hey, no. I dress as I want to." And anybody wondering why is Chris not wearing a shirt? Well, let me refresh you if you haven't just joined the blog. I know, this guy is 16 years old and plays better than a lot of old guitarists. I wish I played like this when I was 16. But I'll tell you what, I was writing riffs that were in some of the oddest time signatures and some of the most bizarre riffs ever when I was 16, so I was doing something a little different. I was trying to ignore music theory. It took me a long time to kind of squish my way into it. I reject conformity, so that's a big part of who I am. But the reason why I'm shirtless is because when I go play a show, I'm shirtless. Whether I'm on the drums or guitar, I'm shirtless. When I go mow the lawn, I'm shirtless. When I go to the beach, I'm shirtless. When I go to the park, I'm shirtless. When I go to downtown Seattle, I'm shirtless. When I get in my car, I like to take my shirt off. When I come back here and jam, I take my shirt off. I get up behind the drum kit, I take my shirt off. When I'm in the kitchen making food, I got my shirt off. I got my shirt off all the time. And then I come in here and I do the blog and I put a shirt on. I'm like, what shirt am I going to wear today? It gets tiring not being my real self. Today I just wanted to be myself. No shirt. Last time I played a show was 2016. But I've played over 150 shows, and 150 of them I had my shirt off. So, there's that. I had a bandmate one time saying, "Hey man, I wish you would wear a shirt." And I wore a shirt for part of a show, but then I took it off. That's just not my way. I like being my shirt, having my shirt off. Young, old, doesn't matter. I've had this hairy chest since I was 17 years old. It's just gotten a little gray. Yeah, I got the soft hair. It's the soft as a, I don't know how to describe it. It's softer than most any hair on any person. Really hard to describe. It's just super soft. Yeah, I don't got hairy legs. I don't even really have hairy arms, really. I've got hairy shoulders and a hairy back. But I'm happy the way God made me. Thank you very much. One time, Antiphon, I shaved half of my body. Just half of it. Just right up the middle. Every single inch of one side of my body I shaved. I'll tell you this, that was very, very itchy. There's no benefit to shaving it. I look better with it, so what it is, what it is. Damn, this guy has some sweet licks. Make sure I like all these tracks. I'm going to make sure I like them all. I don't want to miss any of them. I've listened to them all and I've liked every one of them. I'm wondering if this guy makes the backing tracks or plays the backing tracks online. I feel like he's playing to online backing tracks. If this guy makes these songs from scratch, then blow me up, Tom. This guy's miles ahead of me. But if he's playing to backing tracks, then I can see that he's accelerating his abilities in one persistent style. Damn. I've always wanted a nice Strat. This guy is awesome. Now, I've never really learned tapping, I'll tell you that. Wonder how his tapping track is. Might go to that one next and end on that. I want to do this one. Tapping improv. And this will be the last track of the night. Hope everybody enjoyed my hairy plume of sweet chestiness. Later, everybody. Keep making those tunes. Catch you on the flip side, motherfuckers.